International Women's Day. The world is a book of women's. Rousseau. Every March 8th is International Women's Day, which in China is also called 3/8 Women's Day. This day is a celebration of women's contributions to the economic, political, and social spheres and their great achievements. Origin of Women's Day. On the United Nations website introducing International Women's Day, the origin of International Women's Day on March 8th is attributed to a series of major events in the women's movement in the early 20th century. In 1909, the American Socialists designated February 28th as National Women's Day. On March 19, 1911, more than 1 million women rallied to celebrate International Women's Day in countries such as Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. On the last Sunday in February 1913, Russian women celebrated their International Women's Day by holding a demonstration against World War I. On March 8, 1914, women from many European countries held anti-war demonstrations. Development of Women's Day. International Women's Day is a focal point in the movement for women's rights. In China, the word women in International Women's Day comes from housewives. In Chinese culture, it implies older and uneducated women, so Chinese women generally reject being called women. Gradually, Women's Day has derived new names such as Girls' Day, Goddesses' Day, and Queen's Day. These names reflect the youth, independence, and self-confidence of women, so they are more popular. Activities of Women's Day. It is stipulated in the Chinese law that if March 8th is a working day, employers need to give female employees half a day off. On March 8th every year, whether in physical or online stores, merchants hold various promotions to stimulate consumption with the gimmick of pampering women around them, or women pampering themselves.